Good morning, family. Welcome to the Afro Latina Show. I am your host, Alicia Anabel Santos, la diosa dominicana, la santera. Welcome. Good morning. I'm coming to you live from La Florida. I'm at my mom's, my dad's house, and I'm here for Christmas. And so, yeah, look at that sun. Isn't it beautiful? The lake behind me. It's happiness being home. So today's episode 71. Every ending is a beginning. And so I read that in The Artist's Way this morning. And what Julia Cameron was referring to is this idea that there's something to gain from our losses, right? And so she's referring to more artistic losses, right? So rejection and not completing a work, self-doubt, like there are artistic losses. But I am thinking about all of my losses, right? Because even relationships that have ended, people that have left me, who have departed, who have transitioned and passed on, all of those losses have something incredibly valuable to teach me and give me. And so every ending is a beginning. I think that's one of the spiritual laws, universal laws that has affected my life the most. There are two. There's everything happens for a reason, and every ending is a beginning. And I think that has been um, the one law that has brought me comfort um, and helped me out of those moments of tremendous loss. So, what could we learn from the losses? What were they here to give us? How do they serve us? And so I think I know one of the largest losses of my life was when I lost my cousin Louis, when he passed away in 2006. That ending was horrible to accept and devastating for our family. And there was no making sense of it, right? Because to sit here and say everything happens for a reason, that loss happens for a reason, it, you know, no one was trying to hear that. I certainly was not trying to hear that. The whole idea of, just get over it. That's just life. People come, people go. I don't want to hear that. That's not comforting. That doesn't feel good. What is comforting, though, is what did I have to gain from Louis' impact on my life? How did his life affect me? How was knowing him important for my growth? And I know that when Louis passed away, I wanted to give him so much after death. I felt really guilty because I wasn't able to go to his wedding because I chose to meet Barack Obama on that very same day. And this is before Barack was a president. And so I will always carry that guilt, right? That I missed out on a moment that was so special for my cousin. And he passed away 6 months later, 6 months after his wedding. And so, what did I have to gain from Louis' life? He had a joy for living. He was a dancer, also, like Patricia. And just a joy to be around. Like, he just brought happiness everywhere. You know, we didn't always get along. I mean, we're a very passionate family, and we all have shit to say, and we all want to say it, and we all want to be heard. But he was beautiful, very handsome, but also beautiful internally, right? His spirit. And so one of the last conversations that I had with him, we were sitting on a stoop in the Bronx, and we were having this like really deep spiritual conversation, and I didn't know the spiritual side of him. We were talking about a book called Conversations with God, and it was deep and it was ours. And so what I have to gain from my relationship with Louis is this joy for living and the pursuit of my passion and purpose. And I know that he is one of the muses that like walk with me every single day. You know, as I record this, I know that beam that you see there, that's him, one of my guardians. But there are a lot of beams. There are a lot of people around me right now. Every ending is a beginning. We have an opportunity to begin again every single day. It is easy to stay in the depression of that rejection, right? Like, so we submit an article and the editor doesn't like it. And then we decide, fuck it, this shit sucks because that one editor didn't like it. One of the things that I know to be true is that we have to keep moving. The rejections are going to come and they're not going to feel good. So I'm not going to sit here and say, just pick your chin up and keep it moving. No, what I'm saying is feel the fucking pain and keep it moving. Yeah, feel it. Feel the loss of it. Feel the ending of it and all that feels. But then find another way in. Find another way out. That's your job. And so it's about, when I use the word surrender, it's not throwing the white flag and I'm giving up. Surrendering is accepting what is. It's never I'm giving up. And so today I wake up with this newfound energy of, okay, today I'm beginning again. And everything that happened in the past, all of the fears I have about putting myself out there in terms of my writing and publishing, I'm going to push that shit to the side and I'm just going to submit. And I'm just going to submit and take risks and chances in ways that I've never done in the past, because it's a new day. It is a new day. And today I'm beginning again. And so with that, let's meditate. Let's meditate in Fort Lauderdale, shall we? Don't hate, though. Don't hate. I haven't been to Florida for Christmas in over 5 years. Y'all keep that cold in New York. Close your eyes. Get comfortable. Get comfortable. Look at that beautiful view. I'm talking about me. No, I'm talking about. Close your eyes. Let's take some deep breaths in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Slow your breath down. Breathe normally. Sit comfortably. Be open. Because endings are never hard. They're never easy to talk about. I want you to think about your greatest loss. This could be a person. This could be a thing, right? A letdown, a loss, a devastation. That moment, I want you to feel it. I want you to feel it in the pit of your stomach. Calm your breath. And I want you to remember it exactly as it happened. What was this loss? How did it end? What did it feel like? All of it. Now, I want you to think about what the lesson for you was in that moment. What was the lesson for you? So if it's a submission, something that you went for, that you got bad feedback on, or a negative critique, what could you have taken from that critique that could serve your work and help you be a better writer? Because sometimes when we receive some feedback, it's the very thing that can paralyze us. So what if we replay it and pick the thing that could serve the work, and we could say, yo, what this person was really saying was, what was that? A loss. Someone that you love dearly. It could be a relationship that ended badly, someone who passed away that you loved and admired. What did you learn from that person about life? And how could it help you with moving on? What did it teach you about the relationships that you have? How did it make you better, even if it felt like shit? How did it make you better? What did you learn? What are you leaving with? And when you're ready, come out of the meditation. What came up for me was actually the endings of some friendships. And so the truth is that while some friendships are incredible losses when they end, some are absolutely necessary and important for our growth. Sometimes things feel like shit and they're just not for you. And so that allowing something to end sometimes is the best thing, the best gift you could give yourself, because you're clearing space for the things that you want. So for me, that's what endings mean. It's, where am I moving toward? What is my new beginning? And so with that, my dears, it's Christmas Eve. It's time to get our festivities on. I'm wishing you a healthy, beautiful holiday. Please share my work with all those you love. Shoot me an email at info.alicianabel@gmail.com. I'm on Twitter and Tumblr, Diosa Dominicana. I'm on Instagram, Alicia La Santera and Afro Latina Show. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. If I can only find, because I can't see.